lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming in. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He was brought down there by Julian Love. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Murray now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Back to throw, Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Murray to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it turns into a nice positive play. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 90 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's 1st down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 1 back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. What can Murray do now with his drive? Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Murray now. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, CD, they had the overtime answer. Now the question, do they tie it or go for the win?
Well, the teams already knew the best teams. They made up their minds before.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, those overtime rule changes, this is where we really see their full effect. Here they got a chance to answer and keep the game going on their first possession of OT. And now, after that last stop, they can win it right here with any kind of score.
And what a victory that would be, Brandon, because if they can come all the way back from the brink of defeat and end up with a win here, imagine that. To even reach this point, how about the resilience, the fortitude? And you would expect that from a playoff team, but they still had to exhibit it. Now they have to go out there and win this ball game. Sudden death finally in play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense.